Hello, thanks so much for stopping by. My name is Mels with 1S, but you can call me Mel, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm excited to share with you my winter plant progress updates. So stick around if you want to see it. I'm excited just because it's a great way for me to document where my plants are now and how they did throughout the winter, and then see how much they grow through the spring this year. So give it a thumbs up if you do like this video, and thank you so much to my subscribers. I'm almost at 400, so that's super awesome. So if you do want to join me in my plant mom journey, click that red button down there and let's go see some winter plant progress updates. To start off, I am going to show you this big Alocasia that you just saw behind me. It has been thriving and pushing out so much growth within the past 2 months. It has pushed out this big leaf over the winter, and it's putting out another leaf here. And at the same time, it's pushing out another leaf, which is incredible because I was told these plants were going to go dormant, but my plants did not get the memo that it was winter time and just constantly pushing out new growth. There is another baby plant in here, and the same thing, it has pushed out 2 new leaves as well. So this plant has been thriving over the winter for sure. Here I have my Alocasia elephant ear, and this is going to be the first time since I bought it last year that it's going to have 4 leaves, and this is over the winter. So it did grow this leaf here over the winter, and then it's growing this leaf right now. So again, another plant that I was told was going to go dormant, and it is thriving, super pretty, super healthy, and just loving life here in the corner beside the window. So successful winter with this plant. Okay, so now we are in my plant room. Things are kind of everywhere right now because I am cleaning. But anyways, I'm going to show you some updates in this room because I could definitely just show you all my plants, but I'm just going to focus on the ones that I think are super awesome and would be interesting to you. So first, I want to show you an update on this Rhaphidophora Tetrasperma. I did a video not too long ago where I did propagate this plant and I cut it for the first time. And look what it is doing. It's actually growing from the side of where I cut it, and now a new growth point is there. But then if you go down here, there's another growth point right here. Like, what? I am shocked because I didn't know what was gonna happen. I knew, okay, maybe it's going to grow from there, but then I saw a new growth point there, and then there's another white growth point here, so I'm not too sure whether or not I'm gonna get another leaf coming out of there, but definitely that was a complete surprise. I'll also link that video in the description. This Monstera also thriving. So as you see, the previous leaves didn't have as many fenestrations, but over the winter time it grew this beautiful leaf, and I was so happy with this 5 fenestrations, or the slits, sorry, that came out of this one. Love it, so beautiful. And again, this is over the winter. Surprising for sure. Here I have my beautiful, big, mature Monstera. She is my pride and joy. I love her so much. Over the winter, she did push out this new leaf, and look at that leaf. So, so beautiful. It has the secondary fenestrations, the holes there. And it is a bit smaller than the original 2 leaves, but I think, to be honest, it's because I have to add more soil or up-pot it, but that's gonna be for another video. So definitely I want her to start pushing out bigger leaves, so I'll probably have to do that, but still, so beautiful, that leaf. I was worried that maybe it wasn't going to grow over the winter. But again, my plants didn't get the memo and continued to grow, and they were thriving. So beautiful, beautiful leaf right there. It is now time for our plant lover shout out. I want you to tell me, what is your top favorite plant and why? Thank you so much, Jessica, for leaving a comment in my last video. You are the plant lover shout out. Jessica said that her favorite plant is the Rhapsalis, although she was going to choose the Alocasia dragon scale. She said the Rhapsalis is funny looking, easy to propagate, and then also does not ask for too much care. If you want to be my next plant lover shout out, leave a comment down below and state where you are living in the world, and then also what is your favorite part of your plant parent journey. And here I have two other plants that I want to show you. So here I have my Ficus Elastica Burgundy, super cool plant. It's a lot darker than most plants. The foliage is almost like a really deep green color. And over the winter time, it did push out this leaf right here, which is very big. And then this leaf here, which is still soft, so it hasn't hardened yet. And there is the newest growth point. It's about to let go, so a new leaf is already coming in. Very healthy, very happy, and definitely grew over the winter. And then over here beside it, I have my Ficus Audrey. And over the winter, it did push out this leaf right here, this leaf right here, and it's already growing another leaf right there. That's the new leaf that's coming out. Super cute. I think it looks so funny when it's so small and then they grow big. But again, super healthy and continue to grow over the winter. So love that. And here I just brought over my Ficus Taniki, which is such a beautiful variegated plant. So over the winter, it pushed out this leaf right here, and then it pushed out this leaf right here. Look at that. Almost looks like it was painted. And then it's pushing out this new leaf already. So super pretty. And it looks like it's gonna be quite pink. Such a beautiful plant. I love it. So rewarding. And again, you get that variegation. And this plant is not that expensive either, so very rewarding over the winter. Here's my other Rhaphidophora Tetrasperma, and again, it has been thriving over the winter, constantly growing. It's probably grown, I want to say like 2 feet since you last saw it. So I did do a video on these plants, again, like a month maybe ago, and it was probably here, and it's grown at least 5 or 6 leaves since that video. This is such a rewarding plant as well. If you are interested in an easy care plant, I would highly recommend this plant. So beautiful. And I have it here because the other one, it hit the ceiling, one of the leaves, and then it damaged the foliage. So I took this one down because it used to be right here, but I didn't want the foliage to get damaged. So I moved it, and I'm gonna have to figure out something else with this guy, but grew super fast over the winter. Another plant I wanted to show you is this money tree, which is always pushing out new growth. As you see here, this is the newest growth here. And it's actually been growing leaves a lot bigger over the winter for some reason. I haven't really put that much fertilizer, but I always put a little bit in the water. And here's another new growth point. Also easy care, very rewarding. Sorry about my prop boxes. There's a rehab happening, prop box. Anyways, so yes, definitely also thriving and healthy over the winter. This plant is always pushing out new growth. I almost forgot to show you my Monstera Peru because it was hiding behind the plant. This is a plant that has been growing over the winter as well. So when I bought it, it was probably down here, and it's definitely pushed out at least 3 leaves over the winter. This is the newest leaf. That one, I actually cut it because I'm propagating some, so it's definitely a lot shorter, but it did grow another 3 leaves and I cut those off. Some people said that this plant is a slow grower, but for me, it has been thriving and again, just doing really well over the winter. I'm just gonna quickly show you these 2 plants because it is backlit because it's very sunny out today. But this is my Brazil Philodendron, and it's also just going crazy and putting out so much growth. I have cut it to propagate it, so some of them are shorter, but it has definitely continued to cascade down this window here. And then here is my string of hearts. I bought it probably in the fall and it was right there as I showed you in a couple of other videos, but look how much it's grown. It just keeps going, just keeps going. Oh yeah, it's still winter, there's snow, and just keeps going. Like, look how long it is. Like, that's the end point right there. But it's, again, doing so well. There's a lot of repetition. So well, healthy, thriving, all of them. It looks so beautiful. I'm probably going to propagate it and then put some on top. That way it's more full, but definitely super happy beside the window. I'm just gonna show you a couple more plants because this video is already gonna be a long one, but I just wanna show you all of this new growth that's happening. So this Aglaonema is so healthy right now, and it's pushing out a new leaf right here. There's also a new growth point right there, but it's constantly pushing out a new leaf. Such a rewarding plant, highly recommend. Probably has pushed out 5 leaves or more, because when it's pushing out a leaf and it hardens, the next one's already starting to grow. So it's becoming more and more full because there are a couple of plants in one pot. But anyways, such a beautiful plant. The leaves are so unique and I love it. Here is my dumb cane that has also grown a ton over the winter. Probably this whole top part has grown over the winter. It's amazing. This is the newest leaf. Let me just turn it. This is the newest leaf here. Again, it looks like it's painted. It's crazy. Anyways, so a lot of plants in this one little pot. Probably will have to repot it sometime soon. I like it because it fits in this basket and I have 4 other ones. It's kind of like a design thing that I have going on, or a decor piece, but I'm gonna have to repot it because if not, it's going to decline. Over the winter, it has been thriving, no complaints, and just a very beautiful plant. The leaves are so cool. And just a quick clip showing you my variegated peace lily. I wanted to show you this leaf. Look at that. It has the most white variegation on it than the others. Like, this one has more of the faded, almost like gray, light variegation, and this one has like the speckled variegation. But this one is one leaf that has the most white patch on it. So super beautiful, and it's again been thriving over the winter. Needless to say, my plants have been thriving and growing, and they did survive this winter, which I am super happy about. This was not a full houseplant tour, so if you do want to check out my full collection and see how the plants were doing, about a month or 2 ago, I did post my first ever houseplant tour, and I can leave the links in the description if you want to check that out. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Again, give it a thumbs up if you did like this video. Click that red button if you want to stick around and join me in my plant mom journey, and I will see you soon.